You think leaving your cat home alone is harmless, but these 8 seemingly innocent mistakes could be silently threatening their safety. What looks like responsible pet care might actually be putting your furry friend at risk in ways you never imagined. Keep watching because mistake number 3 is something every cat owner does, yet it could lead to a life-threatening emergency when you least expect it. Mistake 1. No entertainment or stimulation while away. One of the biggest dangers your cat faces while you're gone isn't something you'd expect. It's pure boredom. While that might not sound threatening, a bored cat quickly becomes a destructive and dangerous cat. Left alone for hours with nothing to engage their mind, your kitty will create their own entertainment, and trust me, you won't like their choices. They'll chew on electrical cords, knock over everything in sight, claw your furniture to shreds, or squeeze into tight spaces where they could get stuck. No matter how cat-proof you think your home is, a bored cat will find ways to get into trouble. Cats are natural hunters and problem solvers. When their environment lacks stimulation, those instincts don't disappear. They just redirect in all the wrong ways. That's why puzzle feeders are game changers. They tap into your cat's hunting drive while rewarding them with treats. Motion-activated toys and rotating toy selection keep things fresh and engaging, giving your cat productive ways to burn energy instead of destroying your home. Mistake 2. Fragile objects left in cat's reach. Cats and breakable items are a disaster waiting to happen. Your feline friend doesn't knock things off counters out of spite. They're simply following their natural curiosity. Every object is a potential toy to explore, and unfortunately, that instinct doesn't come with built-in danger awareness. When your cat sends that ceramic mug or glass vase crashing to the floor, you're not just dealing with a mess. Those razor-sharp shards scatter everywhere, creating invisible hazards that can slice through sensitive paw pads. Even worse, cats often lick their wounds, potentially swallowing glass fragments that can cause internal bleeding and infections. What starts as playful batting can end with an emergency vet visit. The solution is simple but crucial. Secure or remove anything breakable from your cat's favorite climbing spots. Use museum putty for decorative items you can't bear to put away, or better yet, replace fragile pieces with cat-proof alternatives. A quick scan of countertops and shelves before leaving can save your cat from painful injuries and you from expensive vet bills. Mistake 3. Insufficient water access points. You might think one full water bowl is enough, but here's the reality. Cats are incredibly picky creatures. They can suddenly decide they don't like where their bowl is placed, how the water tastes, or even the shape of the dish itself. And what happens if your playful cat accidentally tips over their only water source? That means hours, possibly an entire day, without any hydration. Unlike dogs, cats have naturally low thirst drives thanks to their desert ancestry. They don't instinctively run to drink water, which makes consistent access absolutely critical. Here's the scary part. Dehydration symptoms can appear within just 24 hours. Your cat might show lethargy, dry gums, sunken eyes, and in severe cases, organ damage can begin. Cats can technically survive 2 to 3 days without water, but the damage starts much sooner. The fix is simple. Always leave at least 2 or 3 water sources in different areas of your home. Consider mixing traditional bowls with a cat fountain, since many cats prefer moving water. Multiple clean, fresh options ensure your cat stays properly hydrated while you're away. Mistake 4. Inadequate food planning and access. A full belly might not seem urgent when you're just stepping out, but for your cat, it can literally be life or death. Here's the terrifying science behind it. When cats don't eat for extended periods, their bodies start breaking down fat reserves for energy. Sounds normal, right? But here's the deadly twist. Cat livers simply can't handle processing large amounts of fat. As fat accumulates in liver cells, it creates a condition called hepatic lipidosis, or fatty liver disease, which can be fatal. And cats will go off their food for countless reasons. Stress from being alone, stale food, or even a dirty bowl can trigger a complete eating strike. Unlike dogs, cats won't just eat when they're hungry enough. Many will refuse food altogether if something feels wrong. The worst part? Stress from your absence can be enough to trigger this dangerous cycle. For extended trips, automatic feeders help maintain regular meal times, but your best bet is hiring a cat sitter who can monitor their eating habits and catch problems before they become emergencies. Mistake 5. Dangerous small objects left around. It looks innocent enough when your cat discovers a hair tie and turns it into their new favorite toy. These little objects bounce unpredictably and seem to come alive when batted across the floor. It's like watching your cat's hunting instincts kick into high gear. But what starts as harmless fun can quickly turn deadly. The same properties that make hair ties entertaining are exactly what makes them dangerous. Their flexibility allows them to twist into shapes small enough to fit in your cat's mouth, and once they're there, instinct takes over. In the wild, when you catch prey, you eat it. Here's where things get terrifying. When swallowed, these stretchy objects don't simply pass through. They can wrap around intestinal tissue, creating blockages or acting like drawstrings, bunching up sections and cutting off blood supply. This isn't just painful, it's life-threatening and often requires emergency surgery. The fix is simple supervision. Only allow play with these items when you're watching, and always do a quick sweep before leaving to tuck away any loose hair ties or rubber bands. Mistake 6. Extreme temperature control issues. Turning off your heating or air conditioning before leaving might seem eco-friendly and budget-smart, but there's one crucial factor you're forgetting: your cat. Sure, they have fur, but that doesn't make them immune to dangerous temperature extremes. Unlike you, cats can't layer up when it's cold or remove blankets when it's hot. If your home drops below 45 degrees, it's not just chilly for your cat, it's downright dangerous. Prolonged cold exposure can cause hypothermia, affecting their heart and respiratory systems. On the flip side, temperatures above 100 degrees put your cat at risk of heat stroke. Cats don't sweat like humans. They rely on panting and tiny sweat glands in their paws, which is incredibly inefficient. The ideal temperature range for cats is 60 to 75. You don't need to blast your heating and cooling system all day, but don't shut it off completely either. Modern thermostats let you set safe temperature limits. In winter, provide heated pet beds or cozy blankets. In summer, ensure cool areas, fresh water, and good air circulation. Their safety depends on the environment you create. Mistake 7. Exposed electrical cords and wires. If you've ever watched your cat pounce on string toys, you know how their hunting instincts come alive. Those lightning-fast reflexes and laser focus are absolutely mesmerizing. But here's the dangerous connection. Regular play with string-like toys can inadvertently teach your cat that anything long, dangling, or wiggling is fair game to chase. To your curious cat, that phone charger or laptop cord looks incredibly similar to their favorite toys. The difference? Cables don't bounce back when batted at, and they can pose deadly risks. At best, your cat might destroy expensive electronics. At worst, if they chew through a cord that's plugged in, they're facing a potentially fatal electric shock. It's not just electrical cords either. Headphone wires, curtain strings, and blind cords can all become dangerous when swallowed, causing internal blockages or strangulation. Before leaving your cat alone, unplug and tuck away any tempting cords. Use cord organizers, bitter-tasting sprays, or protective tubing for persistent chewers. Your cat doesn't know the difference between a safe toy and a silent hazard, but you do. Mistake 8. Unsecured doors and hiding spaces. You've done everything right. Tucked away all the cords, secured breakables, and left plenty of food and water. You feel confident leaving your cat alone, but there's one critical detail you might have missed: the doors. Cats are naturally curious creatures, and that curiosity is a survival instinct they simply can't resist. Even if a door is barely cracked open, your kitty will investigate. Here's the nightmare scenario. Your cat wanders into a closet, pantry, or laundry room, and the door accidentally swings shut behind them. Now your feline friend is trapped in a small, dark space without food, water, or access to their litter box. If you're only gone a few hours, you might return to find a stressed, hungry cat, but if you're away longer, this becomes life-threatening. A trapped cat without basic necessities faces severe dehydration, stress, and potential organ damage. Before leaving, always check that doors to closets, cabinets, and storage areas are either fully closed or propped securely open. Use doorstops or child-proof locks to prevent accidental trapping. That quick door check could save your cat's life. Thanks for sticking with me through these 8 critical mistakes. What seems like harmless habits when leaving your cat alone can quickly turn into dangerous situations. If this opened your eyes to risks you hadn't considered before, hit that like button and subscribe for more life-saving cat care tips. Drop a comment below sharing your own cat-proofing strategies. Your experience could be exactly what another cat parent needs to hear. Until next time, keep those feline friends safe and happy.